for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Celebration of life for Mr. John William Bubba White, age 70, is Thursday at Evergreen Cemetery in Sylacauga at noon. Dr. Emmanuel Smith III officiating. Visitation is today 1 until 8 at the funeral home. And Mr. White, graduate of Phyllis Wheatley High School in Childersburg, and was employed by Avondale Mills and Nissan car dealership in the area until his retirement. Mr. White died May 17th at his residence. Online condolences at communityfuneralhome.org. Community Funeral Home Sylacauga announcing Addie Maxine Parrish died at her residence last night. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel directing. Of course, Maxine and Carl Parrish. You remember Maxine was a beautician, wasn't she? A hairstylist. And she passed away last night. Addie Maxine Parrish, Curtis & Son Funeral Home announcing. Alice Elaine Harris, age 72, died May 18th. Graveside service will be Thursday at 2 p.m. from Providence Baptist Church Cemetery with Jeff Duncan officiating. The family receiving friends at Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega on Thursday from noon until 1:30 prior to the service. Ms. Harris was a member of the Providence Baptist Church and worked as a cashier at Winn-Dixie and the Pell City Thrift Store. She was also a school bus driver in Talladega for several years. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Ursery Funeral Home directing. Graveside service for Kenesha Burton, age 28, is noon Friday at Mount Zion CME Cemetery. Visitation is Thursday from 3 until 7 p.m. Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary directing. Funeral service for Lucinda A. Embry, age 49, will be Friday at noon from Anniston Funeral Service Chapel with burial in the Pine Grove BCC Cemetery. Graveside service for Mr. Winford Nelson Tapley, age 75, of Alexander City, is Thursday at 2 from the Garden of Love Cemetery. Reverend Benny Lee Yates and the Reverend David Moore officiating. The family receiving friends tonight, 5 till 7 at the funeral home. Mr. Tapley died Monday, May 18th at UAB in Birmingham. He was a member and deacon at New Pine Grove Baptist Church. Radley Funeral Home directing. Marion Yvonne Embry, age 70, of Sylacauga, died May 17th. Graveside service Thursday at 11 o'clock from Elmwood Cemetery in Birmingham. Colbert D. Welch Jr., age 76, of Sylacauga, died at his residence on Tuesday. Radley Smith Funeral Home announcing. And memorial service for Michelle Gibbs Mazel, age 36, will be Monday at 11 o'clock from the chapel of Radley Smith Funeral Home. Mrs. Mazel died May 17th at her residence. Visitation Monday 10 until 11 at the funeral home. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home directing. And funeral service for Jack M. Moore, age 91, was held actually yesterday in Sylacauga. Radley Smith directed that service. And Mr. James T. Ward died May 19th. Radley Smith Funeral Home announcing. And Susan Green died Tuesday. And Radley Smith Funeral Home announcing the arrangements there. Funeral service for Carl Wayne Williams, age 68, will be Saturday at 11 o'clock from Vincent Revival Center with Brother Don Graves and Brother Danny Corson officiating. Burial in the Alabama National Cemetery in Montevallo. Visitation Friday from 5 till 8 at the funeral home. And memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga directing. That's a look at obituaries this morning, brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.